Good evening, everybody. This is Joseph Colley speaking, and tonight I'm here to talk to you about how much I enjoy having my online meetings with my evening clubs, support groups, music teacher, and work placements. And I would really love to carry it on during lockdown, as I'm now getting rather worried about starting back at my usual placements again, as well as trying some new clubs out. And of course, I've heard they're not going to be as much fun during lockdown, even though it's started to improve. And everybody, as well as I, have to keep social distance from my friends and family members at different places than my house. And even though I do have to sadly miss seeing all my close friends and favourite staff from evening clubs and work placements, I am very glad to see them online, and I'm very glad to see one of my mates online as well, who I usually hang around with, and I'm like a brother to that girl as well. She's like a sister to me, and we enjoy listening to the same music together, and we made each other drinks after when I offered her one when I asked her permission first. And I really miss doing all that with her very much, and I miss spending time with her as well. And I miss spending time with a few of my mates my age who like my kind of music and enjoy listening to heavy metal, and like it more than Frozen and Justin Bieber. And I miss having good times with him a lot, as well as my friend I usually hang around with at our space. And my male friend, my age girlfriend, has been texting me a lot to help me cheer up. And we've been texting each other decent music to listen to help us cheer up and pretend we're at our evening clubs, to make us feel more cheerful, even though it's very tough during lockdown, and we have to remember to do as the government says, even though that lockdowns started to improve. And even though I'm staying in a lot at my house to keep safe from the COVID-19 going around, I still try and keep myself busy by doing plenty of exercises like weightlifting, dumbbell dancing tutorials, star jumps, Zumba dance on YouTube, and sometimes play on Mario Sonic Olympics Fitness on my Nintendo Switch, and doing plenty of music practice on bass and guitars and keyboards and keyboard drum kit and the harmonica, and going out for walks, which is to help me get plenty of exercise done and to help me burn off some more calories, and to help me lose weight to the right level, and which I have been doing lately. I'm also still trying to be careful not to eat too much rubbish during lockdown as well, even though that lockdown's a very tough time for everybody as well as me. And I still play my instruments along to the backing tracks, as well as been learning to play some new challenging stuff on my guitar and bass lately, on Zoom with the same music teacher I always had since November 2006. And that was when I was 14 years old that year, and I've been carrying on with my guitar lessons ever since. And the guitar lessons I had with my music teacher, that was the first lesson I had with him, and I've been carrying on ever since. And I currently have my guitar lessons with him, and I still have my bass lessons with him as well. And I'm still waiting for the new music room for my keyboard to be finished, so I'm going to be able to have my piano lessons online with him. And I will have to talk to him about keyboard drum kit on the rock school stuff as well, see what ideas he can come up with, and he might explain things to me. when I ask him nicely about that. And even though I do have to sadly miss going to the gym at weekends, I still pretend I'm going to the gym by doing plenty of my usual exercises in the morning, even though it's late or if it's earlier. And I do listen to decent music on my iPod and the speakers, and sometimes with headphones when I'm doing some weightlifting and dumbbell dancing tutorials and star jumps. When one of my mates texted me that a list to listen to, as well as listening to some decent rock music afterwards, which is to help me take my mind off stress as well. And I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all enjoyed listening to and watching my 6th video of me talking during lockdown, and I hope you all carry on staying safe and focus on the positive if you can, because that's what I try to do myself as well. Stay safe.